Hi, I'm Ria, and today I'm really excited to introduce my mentee, Taarini. Taarini is a sixth grader at Castellea, which is also where I went to middle and high school. Ever since our very first meeting, I've been super impressed with how much Taarini already knows about coding and how quickly she's picked up new concepts. Her excitement and enthusiasm, not just about her magic project, but also about Star Wars and action books, has made working with her an absolute pleasure. I'm really proud of everything that Taarini has accomplished this semester, and I'm really excited for all of you to get to hear more about what she's worked on.
Hi. My mentor, Ria S, she is studying mechanical engineering and computer science at MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology. She is from Palo Alto, California. She is an alumni of Castellea, alumnus, I think. She is part of the class of 2018. She loves water polo and reading, and she herself was an 8th grade magic mentee. I had a lot of fun learning from her. Thank you. I have 3 projects, and this is the first one of them. My first project is Hangman. It is programmed in Python, and it's a game. And I selected it because I wanted to code a game and learn about graphics and how games work. During this project, I learned several functions, such as the random.choice function, to write an input statement as a variable, and to add basic graphics. In the future, I want to add more graphics to the game. This is my demo. The storyline is that you're a pirate captain in the year 1720. You're in a nearby city and you find your first mate's can be hung. The guard agrees to let him go on the condition you win a game of hangman against him. If you win, both you and your first mate go free. Otherwise, you both die. The guard explains the rules to you. Thank you. There are 4 categories: animals, movies, books, and places. The category in the demo I chose here is books. It shows the numbers, and if depending on which number you choose, you have the length of the word. It shows that it appears once. It shows the gallows, and it shows where it is. And as even if you guess more letters, it'll keep showing that. And now I chose a wrong letter, so the head shows. I chose a correct letter O, and it's also in the word. I chose S, and that's not in the word, so the body shows. I chose a incorrect letter, then a correct letter, so the arm shows, and then the rest of it. I chose another incorrect letter, so the other arm shows. I chose another correct letter, and the word keeps building upon itself. And then I chose the leg, and then I chose the last correct letter. My word was atonement, the book. And it shows I had 1 guess left. That's my demo. My second project is a Star Wars laser blast game. It is a Star Wars game. The character, a jet, has to dodge the enemies, the lasers. Just like Hangman, I programmed it in Python. I chose this because I wanted to learn how to use Pygame in Python. I learned how to create different classes of sprites and replace the sprite rectangles with an image, such as a fighter jet or a laser. In the future, I would like to make it sure it is easier for the player, as currently when it's played, sometimes the game ends with the lasers not touch the jet. This happens because the original sprite rectangle is still there. It's just kind of covered with an image. For example, if you take a box and wrap it, the top of the box looks different, but the shape of the box is still there. Same concept. It's the same concept with this, as this rectangle is still there. It just doesn't look like a rectangle. So when it collides and it doesn't look like it's colliding, the rectangles are colliding, not the images. And here's my demo. This makes it slightly hard. As you can see, there's a fighter on a Death Star background dodging lasers. The rectangles collided and not the lasers. So the rectangles collided, not the actual things. My third project and final project is ping pong. It's ping pong, and like the other 2, I programmed it in Python. Like Hangman, I also used Pygame. I chose this because I wanted to make a 2-player game, as the other 2 games were both single player. I learned how to add 2 sprites in the same class, and how to make the various classes different colors. In the future, I would like to decrease the lag, as a font in the game that shows the score. For some reason, all fonts to search it up and put it into the game, it creates a very long waiting time. And so that's the lag I am referring to. In this demo, my brother was the other player, and as you can see, it takes a little bit for the game to load, and when it does, it instantly goes to one side. There are also several bugs, as sometimes the ball gets stuck behind the paddle, and it just gives the other player more points. Here it got stuck in the middle of the paddle. As you can see, when the one player misses the ball, the other player scores. Yeah, so the game continues, and as you can see at the top, the score is keeps changing if one player doesn't make it, and the ball has a habit of going behind the paddles. My magical experience. I really liked learning all the different functions in Python, such as the random.choice function. I also really liked the way the projects turned out. I learned that Python is a lot more complicated than it looks, and coding something seemingly simple can take a while. Challenges included making sure what I was writing fit with Python syntax, as one indent can ruin the entire code. Thank you.